Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll teach you how to add, read and delete cookies in ASP.NET. Before moving ahead, I would like to request you to please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. So let's start. First I'm adding an HTML span for the name label. Then I am adding a text box. The text box will be used to save the value into the cookie. Now I'm adding a button. This button will be used to add the cookie to the browser. I am assigning an on-click event handler, write cookie. Now let's move to the code behind. So here we'll define the event handler write cookie. Now here I am creating an object of HTTP cookie class. HTTP cookie class will be used to create a cookie object. So as you can see, I am creating a cookie with the name as name. The cookie saves the value as key value pair. So right now the text box value is saved into the cookie and the key name is set as name. Now second part is to set the expiry date of the cookie, which I am setting 30 days from the current date. So after 30 days the cookie will expire and get deleted automatically from the browser. Finally, the cookie is being added to the browser using the response.cookies class. So that's it, the event handler is completed. Let's run the code and check it. So I am entering my name in the text box and I am clicking on the button. The cookie is now saved. So in order to check it, what we'll do, we can check it from the browser itself, but instead we'll write the function which will read the cookie. So now I am adding another button which will be used to read the cookie from the browser. So here also I am adding an event handler read cookie. So let's move to the code behind. So here we'll define the event handler for reading the cookie. Now again I am creating an object of HTTP cookie class, but here instead of creating a new object, I'll be reading the value of the cookie from the request.cookies collection using the name of the cookie. So in order to fetch the value, so I am adding an if else null check condition. As said earlier, the cookie stores the value in key value pairs. So basically the name and the value is stored together, and in middle there is a separator which is the equal to operator. So in order to separate the value, we need to split it using the equal to operator. So finally I am using client script.register startup script function in order to register a JavaScript. The JavaScript which I am registering is actually used for displaying alert message box, and in the alert message box will display the value of the cookie. So our event handler is completed. Let's run the code and check it. So this time I'll directly click on the read cookie button, and as you can see, it is displaying my name. So now we'll move to the final part, which is deleting the cookie. So I am creating another button, btn delete, for deleting the cookie, and I am creating an event handler for it as remove cookie. So let's move to the code behind, where we'll define the event handler. Now again I am creating an object of HTTP cookie class, and again the same thing, will read the cookie from the request.cookies collection using the name of the cookie. Now there is no delete method for a cookie. So instead of deleting a cookie, we simply set the expiry date of the cookie to some past date. For example, here I am setting it to the yesterday date by adding -1 to the add days method. Finally, again I am adding cookie to the response.cookies collection so that the old cookie is replaced by the new one. So let's run the code and check it. So first I'll read the cookie to verify whether it is present. Yes, it is present. Now I'll remove the cookie. Now we'll again read the cookie to verify it. As you can see, the cookie has been deleted. So that's it. The source code and demo links are present in the description. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. See you soon.